Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers, and I am excited to have our monthly video, the inside view of Rogers and what has been going on here in the month of March. You are getting a live view of me right now looking pretty rough because we're going to talk about what we've been working on here and some huge announcements from March. So let's get started. Big wins in March. It has been a heck of a month. We had the pleasure, I have three things written down right here of what happened here. And there are three major wins for Rogers. We have worked on over the last year departmentalizing the team. So we are up to 32 employees now, and that is growing, and we're super excited. But with that many people, we need support. So we've worked really hard at departmentalizing and putting a leadership team in place. So when it came to the heart of the business, the call center, where the calls come in, when you call into Rogers, you're going to get a friendly face or a friendly sound, I should say, but they do have a friendly face too when they answer the phone because that matters too. But they needed some leadership. So lucky enough for us, we have used a company called Power Selling Pros for the last couple of years, and they train our team on customer service and how to answer the phones. And so they've been working with the coach here. She actually lived in Mississippi, but Sabrine has been our coach for a year and a half and working with the team. And so when the opportunity came up for an opportunity center manager, I was on the phone with her getting updates, and I was telling her about an opportunity at Rogers, and she told me she was interested. I about fell out of my chair because I was just telling her about this opportunity, not thinking her because she lived in Mississippi and, worked for a great company. And so when she said that she was interested in joining Rogers, I said, oh my gosh, shut the front door. This cannot be happening. What? Yes, of course. So we have had the pleasure of having her here now for the entire month of March, and it has been a game changer for our company, for our leadership team. She has been a great addition. So welcome her to the area. How amazing is that? I mean, I'm super humbled by it that, she relocated from Mississippi to Halifax County, Virginia, to work at Rogers, to work with our team, to grow with the company. It is so humbling and exciting for me. And we are just so lucky to have her. So when you see her around, say hello to her, get to know her. You're going to want to get to know her because she's awesome. And, welcome her to the area because we're really lucky to have her. So huge, huge win. Sabrine, thank you for joining the Rogers team. We're really excited to have you. And so a couple of other things that have happened. How many of you would love additional plumbing services in the area? This is being announced here first. I'm talking big announcements in this episode. We are adding plumbing to our range of services offered here at Rogers. I am so thrilled. I have been waiting for this moment since 2018. I have been ready to open a plumbing division, and I am so excited to do so. We hired our first plumber. He starts next week. Yes, next week. And I cannot wait to have him here and have him as part of the team. I cannot wait to offer plumbing services to you all. So, there's more to come on that, and we're going to have to slowly get into it so we can figure everything out, but so super excited. So keep an eye out for that marketing campaign that is coming out soon. Cannot wait. Let's go plumbing! Yay! And so that's another big announcement. And then we just had the honor of having a contractor tour. So let me tell you what a contractor tour is. We are part of Service Nation, and that is a best practices group. You've heard me talk about that here. Jim Henshaw was just on the podcast last week, talking to us about his story. He's the vice president of Service Nation, and I was honored to sit down with him. But he was here because we were doing a contractor tour. And what that is we have members in Service Nation, part of Service Nation, and they reached out to Rogers and asked if we wanted to open our doors to other contractors around the United States to come see what we do here. It was so amazing because, you work really hard every single day, and it's not, all for that, to have people come in. But when people see you and they see what you're doing and they say, I want to come and see how you guys do things, what an honor that is, and how amazing it was. So we prepared, a great lineup for them. They got to sit in. We had 11 people come, and they came. We even had two contractors come all the way from Washington State. Washington State, they traveled across the country to come see Rogers Heating and Cooling. That's a huge win for Rogers, but a huge win for Halifax County. We had 11 people here from all over the U.S. visiting and seeing our area, and so it was really great. And so they came here at the end of March. They sat in on all of our meetings. We role played with them. They got videos done, headshots done. We opened our doors to them. And if you're listening to anyone that was here, thank you. I want to say thank you for coming and joining us that day. It was just super fulfilling for everyone here. It was, exciting for everyone here because we do work really hard. I had one attendee come up to me and say, Joey and I were not at the forefront of this day. We wanted the team to be the forefront of the day. And so many of them were talking and speaking and leading meetings. And so one of the attendees came up to me and said, I loved, watching them, but I also looked at you and Joey, and you two looked like proud parents, looking, and you just looked so proud. And I looked at him, I said, because we are. This is such a big moment, and I am so proud. We didn't need to be there that day. That, and when I say that, we were there and we were involved and, of course, wanted to be there. But if we hadn't have been, that contractor tour would have been amazing because our team did so great. And it let us know that we have such a great team here at Rogers. And I am just so excited to see how much farther they go, how much farther they grow. And it's just an honor to work with all of these amazing individuals every day. I'm so thankful that they show up every day and they want to grow and they want to get better and they want to see Rogers hit that $1 million mark. 100 million, I'm not saying 1 million is good too, but $100 million mark. And it's just really, really exciting to see. We're so honored, so proud. I'm humbled by it. So yeah, huge win for Rogers. And cannot wait to continue the growth and see where everyone goes. So that was a big win. And then why do I look like sweatshirt, jeans, hair up, looking a mess? My hairdresser, Taylor Blanks, is probably watching this. I know you're watching and I know you're listening. And you're like, why does your hair look like this? We work so hard to make it look great. Say, hey, Taylor, I promise I'll do better next time. But it's because Joey and I have been, we've made a major decision. I know we're in a small town. There have been lots of people asking about it, so I'm just going to address it here. It's been like the elephant in the room for a lot of people, and I like to announce everything here first. So what have we been working on? We had our house on the market, so a lot of people were saying, where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you moving? And we've been kind of vague and haven't been, releasing a bunch of information about it because we've been figuring it out. And we made a decision about 6 months ago to put our house on the market. And so there were a lot of rumors that came with that, and we dealt with those. And so yes, we are still together, and no, we're not going bankrupt. But we made the decision because I talk a lot on here about wanting to grow, and how we want to be a household name in the home services industry. We want to get to $100 million. And to do that, big decisions have to be made. And the house that we lived in was amazing. I mean, it's an amazing house, and it was a huge accomplishment for us. We wanted that. You always dream of the big house and the nice things. And, we felt like we had achieved that, and it was a huge success and win for us. But, as we continue to grow, we realize it's not about things. It's not about that big house and the pool and the land and all of that for us. We truly are passionate about growing this business. That's what brings us joy. And, people may think we're crazy. Oh my gosh, you work all the time. Why do you do that? Because this is truly what we love doing. We wouldn't want it any other way. And so, today, at this very moment today, Joey and I, we sold our house. We've been moving. We had to be out at a certain time. And then we had a minute. What is it? It's 1:30 right now. We had to be out at 1 o'clock. We were out at 1 o'clock. We came to the office. I said, Kenny, let's record this podcast. It's in the moment. And so he set up. Thank you, Kenny. And it's now 1:30, and we have to be back there for a final walkthrough at 2 o'clock today. And so this is live in the moment. We will be closing on our house today. And where are we moving? We are moving upstairs from right up there, right upstairs. And couldn't be more thrilled about it. People may think we're crazy. People are asking, why are you doing this? Why are you you're moving into work? And, Riley's going to school, and she's telling her friends that she's moving to the office. And I have the teachers asking, is she really moving to the office? And it is true. So we are, there is an apartment above our office, and we are moving upstairs into that apartment. I'm telling you, I could not be more excited. I think this is a very exciting time for Joey and I. We wouldn't have it any other way. Riley's excited. It's going to allow us to really focus on the business and focus on growing this company and providing opportunities for everyone here and whoever joins our team in the coming years. This is going to open up so many opportunities for Rogers, for everyone that, is a team member here. And it's such an awesome feeling. It's so amazing. I have been looking forward to this since the day we put our house on the market. And I'm happy to say that the day has come, even though I look exhausted, because I am, and I slept on an air mattress last night because we moved all of our stuff out. I am so excited and wanted to make sure that, you heard it from me, that this is what we're doing. We are excited about it. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds and where we're growing to next. It's been a heck of a first quarter here at Rogers with so many wins, and I'm just so proud of everyone. I just cannot tell them enough, and so I'm going to tell them here, thank you to the Rogers Heating and Cooling team. I'm going to try not to get choked up because I am just so proud of everyone and everything they put in every single day, and we could not be here today without every single person on this team supporting the movement. So thank you everyone for listening every week. I cannot wait to go into April with you. And so thank you for listening to the Rogers Radio Podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.